Hi, good day all of you. Welcome to our session. Welcome to our channel Intelligible Tutorials. In this session, we are going to talk about a new type of learning called reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is very much important in the field of artificial intelligence and as well as machine learning also. It can be most widely used and as well as implemented. It is very different from supervised learning and as well as unsupervised learning. Okay, so whereas we see the similarities and the differences between the supervised, unsupervised and reinforcement learning. See, in the supervised learning, here we see the class labels, here no labels, and prediction we use here, and here no prediction we use here, we use similarity here, and whereas the reinforcement learning we use a different kinds of the tasks, some set of the sequence actions and tasks and awards or rewards or punishments. These are the relevant things we are seeing relevant to the reinforcement learning. Whereas these things are not appear in unsupervised learning and as well as supervised learning. So supervised learning is based on the prediction, unsupervised learning is based on the concept of the similarity, whereas in the reinforcement learning based on the concept called feedback of actions. Feedback of set of actions. It is based on. These three are the main differences between supervised, unsupervised and as well as reinforcement learning. Now we are going to see the important concepts of the reinforcement learning. We compare it with the supervised and unsupervised learning one by one. See, in the supervised learning, there is input to output mapping is there. Each and every data item will falls under which class item. Like that, input to output mapping is there in the supervised learning. Whereas in the reinforcement learning, the agent can perform some certain number of the actions for generation of the certain kind of the actions, for execution of the set of the actions. What is the feedback is there, that feedback will be given as the result. So here we get feedback of set of actions of an agent. So this is supervised learning and reinforcement. Now we see the same concept with unsupervised learning. In the unsupervised learning, we group or cluster the similar items or similar data items based on similarity. Here, to get good result in the reinforcement learning, to get good result, which action has to be performed is used or performed or used. This we think in the reinforcement learning. In the supervised learning, we see the prediction and output of the input mapping of the input data items and as well as the output data items. And finally, in the reinforcement learning, we require the feedback of the collection of the agents. In comparing with the unsupervised learning, we have the similarity, grouping of the data items based on the similarity, whereas in the reinforcement learning we have to pick up the right action which improves the performance of the agent, which is used to get the rewards for the agent. So these two ways the reinforcement learning differ from supervised learning and as well as unsupervised learning. What is the clear thing of the reinforcement learning. Now we are going to see. Already we are aware of the agent. What is an agent? An agent may be a human, an entity, or an animal, a thing, a host, a system, whatever it is in the artificial intelligence terminology that can be called as an agent. So agent will work in one kind of the environment to carry out certain tasks. Okay. So these collection of the tasks completed by the agent to get some kind of the result. Okay. This result can be divided into two types, either punishment or reward. Punishment means if this result is giving the negative thing, or it successfully not clearly executed all the set of the actions, there is no required result is not coming, then the agent will be punished. That means, what is the meaning of the punishment means? It has to redo the same set of the actions again and again for good performance and for getting the good result and for getting the expected result. What is the meaning of the reward means? The successful execution of all the actions will lead to the expected result. That means that gives the reward to the particular agent. If there is no reward, else punishment. If not punishment, it will be rewarded. Okay. So this reward can be represented as +1 and this punishment can be represented as -1. So we see the basic diagram of the reinforcement learning agent, how it looks like. Before going to that, we need to talk about one more thing of the reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning works on the concept of learning from experiences. Learning from experiences. The best example of learning from experiences means the child will be there. If at all any hot item is there in the kitchen, we say the child not to touch it. But the child won't listen our words. Directly he goes and touch it. Then he feels some hot. So he learns from experiences. By the next time we say go and touch it, he won't go. That means he learned from the experiences. That means the action he has done is touching the hot item. For that he has received a bad result. Again he skipped that particular action from the set of the actions what he has. Again he never goes to the touch of the hot items. He never touches the hot items. Like that, this is the one kind of learning from experiences. Likewise, the agent which works in one kind of the environment can lead to some certain number of the actions. What is an action actually? The action can be defined as sequence of decisions. Sequence of decisions can be lead to action, and collection of actions can lead to a task. Whenever we have given a task to the agent to carry out certain task, the agent has to result some sequence of decisions and some sequence of the actions. If the sequence of decisions and actions leads to successful result, what he has expected, then that agent obviously rewarded by giving the +1 mark. If not, again he has to redo some certain number of the actions. That means he has to modify the actions. For what kind of the actions he could get the negative result, he remove those actions and he implement those required actions which are going to give the good results, like that. So these decisions leads to actions and actions leads to tasks, like this. So what we can say is reinforcement learning is nothing but learning from experiences. We see the basic diagram of the reinforcement learning, how the agent will implement a task by using the reinforcement learning by getting the rewards and as well as punishments. Now